Hello everyone, welcome back to our business finance subject. I'm thankful that you are with me now studying in week 4. So we will be studying and we are expected to be able to identify the steps in the financial planning process. In this week, we're going to focus on the processes that we should take in financial planning. Okay, and we have 6 steps to be done in order to accomplish the process. Yes. Number 1 is we need to establish the goal and relationship between our client. Number 2 is we need to gather data. Number 3, we need to analyze the data that we have gathered. Number 4 is we need to develop a plan by writing it down. And number 5, of course, we have to put it into action, implement the plan. And number 6, monitor the plan. We are going to examine the development of the plan that we have made. So here is we can memorize the acronym EGADEM so that we can easily recall or remember the 6 steps in financial planning process. Number 1 is the E stands for establish the goal or relationship with the client. The G stands for gather data. A is analyze data. D is for develop a plan. I is for implement the plan, and 6 is for monitor the plan. So it's really easy for us to remember the financial planning process by memorizing the EGADEM acronym. Okay, number 1, we need to establish the goal and relationship with client. In this process, you are asking open-ended questions from the client. You can ask questions from the client, gathering information from him so that you can really have a background about your client, especially about his finances. Okay, and of course you can build up a relationship and trust with your client. Number 2, after having a relationship or establishing a relationship with the client, you can gather information, gather data by observation. Yes, through your observation, you can gather data or making questionnaires, and you can have interviews from other experts, other financial planners, and you can also do group sessions in which you can ask also informations from the people, some people around you. Okay, those are the ways that you can gather data. And next, after gathering the data, you can analyze all the data, all the information that you have gathered. You can analyze it, evaluate it, whether this one is acceptable or the other one is not acceptable. So you can weigh, you can analyze, evaluate, examine each one, which are advantageous and which are not advantageous. Okay, so after that, you can develop a plan. Now you can start writing all the possible steps to be included in your plan. You can write it down. So you can get a notebook and try to write all the plan that you have in your mind. Write it down so that it will be easy for you to follow later for the implementation. Okay, here number 5 is whatever you have written, whatever idea that you have in your mind, you have write it down, you have made a plan. So now you can do it into action. You can put it into action now. So that is the implementation process. Implement the plan. Okay, it's time for you to put it into action. Next, after putting it into action, of course you have to monitor the plan. You have to examine or check regularly whether the plan has been executed properly or has been followed properly in the execution. So monitoring the plan is also updating the plan. Sometimes you need to update the plan because there are changes that there are changes to be made because sometimes of some factors like disasters, earthquake, or other things like crisis situation, they can affect your plan, so you need to update it. Okay, so while monitoring you need to also update if there is a need for you to change the plan because of some circumstances that cannot be avoided, then you need to update the plan. Okay, while monitoring you can update the plan if the case is needed, if it is really needed because of some factors that cannot be avoided like disasters, like crisis, or other problems that you can be encountering along the way. Okay, that's all. That's a financial planning process. Only the 6 steps. Just follow the IGADIM acronym. Thank you for bearing with me in this lesson. Too short, right? So see you on the week 5.